Hello everyone. So the topic this month, or ongoing for the moment, is going to be clearing your energy. So first of all, what is energy? So everything around us is energy. So if you imagine in the universe, what we think, what we feel, how we act, what we say, it all carries a frequency, it all carries information. So it's all energy, it's all related. So why is it important to clear our energy? First of all, we can't change or control other people, so we have to deal with our own energy, so we don't constantly get triggered by others. We're living life proactively and not reactively. We're seeing the world as friendly and not hostile. So that's the main reason. If we don't clear our energy, what can happen? We can feel tired, depressed, anxious. Sorry, I'll move this. Anxious, permanent state of flight or fright, stuck, indecisive. We can block manifestation, have toxic relationships. So, for an example, if you can imagine, you've got a rucksack on your back. Okay, and you get up in the morning, you're feeling quite tired and irritable, and your husband or wife says the wrong thing, and you react. And the next thing you know, you get into an argument, but you don't have time to deal with it because you're in a rush to work. So basically, your husband and the argument goes into the rucksack, as you can imagine. And then you're driving to work and you get triggered because someone cuts you off, and he's or she is shouting obscenities at you, and it's just you just can't believe it. It's just it makes you so angry. But again, you're on your way to work, there's not a lot you can do around it, so that gets suppressed as well. So that also goes in your rucksack. So this rucksack's already quite heavy and you've only just started. And you get to work, and your boss pulls you into the office and he starts asking you about extra duties he wants you to do, as if you haven't got enough to do already. And by then, you know, you can feel like you just want to tell him where to shove it, but he's your boss and you can't. So you smile, you suppress it all, and that goes in your rucksack too. Now, bearing in mind, he's already in your rucksack because he irritates you on a day-to-day basis. So you're carrying that energy anyway, every single day. And then it's lunchtime, you go to the coffee shop, you order your favourite sandwich, and you realise you've forgotten your purse. And by this time, you've actually got steam coming out of your ears. So obviously that goes in your rucksack. So you can imagine this. You know, you're triggered throughout the whole day, reacting to obviously everything that's happening to you. By the time you get home, you're exhausted. You know, you've carried a massive big weight, and some of that stuff just stays in the rucksack on a day-to-day basis if you don't deal with it. Because what happens is we don't realise sometimes that, you know, for example, your boss who's irritating you, that will come into your mind out of the blue. You could be at home thinking about something else and suddenly a boss comes into the mind, and then it's replaying in your mind. The unconscious reel is going over and over and over, and you're reliving that as if it's in the present moment. So this is a massive weight dragging you down, and it creates stuck energy, you know, because you can't clear it. So you know, that's basically all about the energy, how that works. So if we're not living consciously, we're just getting triggered by everyone that's around us, and we're seeing the world as hostile and not friendly, and we're reacting to life. And another example as well, say you want to manifest a new partner, the partner of your dreams, but you're carrying all this dead weight about your ex-boyfriend. You know, he still irritates you, he's with someone else. You know, you're thinking, well, he never treated you that way. You know, look how he looks after her and he doesn't look after you. And all your focus is going on this. So you're reliving it over and over again, thinking about it. You know, and sometimes that relationship could have ended 3 years ago. It's amazing what we carry. And then you're looking for a new partner. Guess what? You're going to attract the same sort of man. Because the reason is the world doesn't recognise what you do and you don't want. It just focuses what you're focusing on. Oh, that's obviously what she wants. That's what she's thinking about, you know. And therefore you'll get it again. You'll get the same old crap, which is why it's important that we clear our energy. So they're just some examples of why it's important that we try and just clean up after ourselves. You know, if you walked into, I don't know, a cafe and someone had broken a plate, you wouldn't just leave it there, would you? You know, you'd constantly be stepping over it or treading on it, or it'd be getting in your way. And it's the same as just energy of everything that we think, feel, react to, get triggered by. It just all weighs us down in one way or another. So what I plan on doing at the moment is doing just weekly little tidbits of how we can clear our energy. And some of them are really small videos, just little funny ones, and some of them are bigger. And all I say is like I've said before, it's nothing new. It's all stuff that we re-remember. We forget and we re-remember. And we think, oh, that'd be good. And anything I put on these videos is stuff I'll be doing myself as well on a day-to-day basis. I myself don't do it all the time, and it's stuff that is very good if we keep it up and if we implement it. But you've got to really feel it as well. But I feel the more you do this stuff, you'll more you'll feel into the energy of it as well. And it's with intent as well. And also, you know, it's not just about doing these techniques and think, oh, you know, I've done this, therefore now I'm going to stop thinking about my ex. It doesn't work like that. You've got to really be wanting to let that go. You know, it's all well and doing all these exercises, but if you're not wanting to let something go, it's not going to go. You know, you have to actually want it as well. So it's a matter of setting the intention of really wanting to clear something, and then doing little techniques to help yourself. You know, there'll be lots of different areas where you can cover: cord cutting, you know, sage, but there'll be different techniques. But like I said, I'll be doing them weekly anyway. So if you like the videos, just save them, share them, like them, use them in whatever way. And yeah, let's just all work on clearing our energy together and just try and get through the other side, and try and just clear the runway so we can manifest what we want, so we can really manifest, you know, so we've got a clear opening for everything to come our way that we really truly want. And you know, we'll come from a high frequency as well. Our vibe will be higher, we'll be happier, we won't be as tired. It's amazing. You'll be surprised, you know, when people say how tired they are, you'll be surprised how much tiredness comes from carrying all that stuff, because it's a massive big weight, you know. And I gave the rucksack as an example, but imagine if you did have a rucksack on your back and everything you didn't deal with went in that rucksack. I mean, I wouldn't be walking by now. So that's an example. But yeah, that's basically how it all works. But like I said, I'll do lots of little different techniques, and I hope you enjoy your videos, my videos. And please comment. Yeah, just comment and share anything that you want to share as well, that you know, adds value to the video. So thank you for listening.